have? So I don't think so. I won't say that we are totally blind. We are there, but we have never tried to achieve those levels where this international market, they don't place our products on a question mark. It's very easy to compare ourselves or, curse Jews and other communities that they are doing this much business, kosher is doing this is, but we have to understand, like this halal certification is just a value addition, nothing else, it's a value addition. So to achieve your product acceptability in foreign countries, do you think this value addition is enough? No. As I've heard the discussion also, your product safety, your product quality, the compliance to standards, and then even you achieve all these things. The second phase is we have to comply to standards wherever these products are bound to go. For example, if you get a business, Pakistan get an export business from whatever country, Italy, France, or whatever it is, we have to comply to their standards. Even though they have, anything which is being produced in Pakistan, so the probability is they are complying to Pakistan standards. But when it comes to the exports, we have to comply to their standards. Then again, there are so many dilemmas over here. At this moment in this world of globalization, advancement, if you look at this European Union, what they have, we always quote their example. They have achieved so much business and they have this much unity and all this. What they have done, being the most powerful nations, just to get the business, they have, united under the rule of confederation. They have become European Union to do the business. They are no more Switzerland, they are no more France. They want to do a business. And then their single product is being accepted by all of those countries. And even not only this, what they have done is they have applied the same rule on everything. I don't know how many people have been to the Europe. If you go to Europe and you have a single country visa, I've been there, I was traveling by the bus and everything. Trust me, I never realized when I crossed France to Spain and then I crossed from Spain to Italy, because there were no checks, there were nothing. This is what we call harmonization. And then when we come to Pakistan, sometimes we have so many issues with 18th Amendment, provincial autonomy. But again, when it comes to business, we have to make our business priority, because without getting your products acceptable in other countries, your business being prioritized, trust me, we are not going to become a developed country. We will still be the underdeveloped country. So now, I don't know how many people over here are from the laboratories, because when we want to set up these halal laboratories, you need a big chunk of money. So who's going to invest? And trust me, government have no resources to invest. So what I have made some initial plan, and what I'm going to work on it, so maybe it can give you some clue for your future business aspects, even the COMSTECH or whatever. I have discussions at higher forums. What we are going to do is, we are 100% going to switch on to the third party testing. So all laboratories who have their the things established, they have an edge on it. And then again, what I have proposed there is, we are going to promote academia, universities, laboratories, because they have this basic infrastructure available over there. But again, it doesn't mean because they are academia they're going to get a business. No way. They have to upgrade themselves. They have to get accredited or whatever the international requirements are. And if they do so, we will recognize them, we will have their registration, and then trust me, we have started a process of recognizing the certification bodies of other countries also, with Pakistan, and then again we want the same on the other side. Mufti Yusuf is over here, and he has been the part of it. We had so many problems with SFDA when they called upon our certification bodies to get registered with them, again after paying a huge amount of registration fee. So I opposed a lot, and though I'm not part of the, I'm not working for certification body, but trust me, I was your advocate. I wanted them up to my last level that our certification, halal certification CBs, they are not going to pay a penny, and any certification body which is recognized by the regulatory body of a Muslim country, they should have a MOU, and we recognize their certification bodies which are recognized from the Saudi part, and the Saudi part should also do that. So, but though the efforts have not given those results so far, but it is in process, because it's very hard to make Saudis understand what we want. It's very hard. So that's what I want to say. Like, we have to understand, if we are CVs, regulators, even a simple Pakistani, we have same goals. So we should not make compromises. We have to make our levels at par to be acceptable at any part of the world. And as I said, even though I'm working for a government organization, I've kept myself, upgrading my education with time. Like after 8 years of my engineering, I realized, no, I have to enter into some management degree. And then I started doing the management degree. I completed it. And then at this point, 5 years back, I realized that to work for a regulatory body, it is essential for me to become a law graduate, to understand what these legal matters are. So again, went to the college, I completed my law degree again. And then for the audit terms and everything, I went again to the American Society for Quality for my certification as a certified quality auditor. Though it's, at my position, I don't utilize it. But again, when you go to these international forums and when you talk to them and when you introduce yourself, this is where they recognize your position. Because even last time I was in some conference and I had a good discussion with a counterpart from Afghanistan, and he was some doctor, I don't remember his name. And then I thought he was from this quality or halal field and this. And then after 3 days, when I was sitting with him on a break, and I asked him, you have your doctorate in what? And he said, I am MBBS. So this is, I don't want to go to that part. So this is a dilemma of this subcontinent region. So I think what we have to do is we have to raise ourselves. And it's very easy to criticize a regulator, to curse on the government that they are not doing this. We have to look at ourselves, what we are doing, and we should come up with some solutions. So this is what I want to say. So if you have any issues, you have any problems, if you think we can help out, we are there. You have every right to even criticize. You have every right to do that also. But it should be, you should be positive, and your criticize should end up somewhere with some positive results. So that's what I want to say. Thank you very much, Musharraf Saab, for inviting me over here. And that's it. Thank you very much, audience.